Hi y'all, Titan Apprentice. Welcome back to another episode of Gardening Thursdays. Today we have both Vegega garden beds that we're going to fill up with dirt, or at least begin the process. So for us, it's going to be a multi-day process just because of work and who knows what else. So we're going to do it step by step. We're going to knock out step by step. So you're going to see us in different outfits, and you're going to be like, why did they change 5 times? It's just because it's a multi-day video. All right, so the first step is going to be putting cardboard in the boxes. So the reason we do this is you can easily come over here, put a bunch of dirt in these things, and you would waste a lot of dirt, right? So you want a base layer of like cardboard, or we're using paper boxes, basically the same thing. So we're getting about basically to the first little ring at least of cardboard boxes, and then we're going to do some wood. We got a tree cut down in the backyard that we're going to use, and we're just going to layer it. All right. If we had grass clippings, or if we had like leaves or compost or something, then we would put that on top of the trees. We don't have that. We have dirt. To save on our dirt, you're going to fill these boxes with other stuff, organic materials, and that way you're not spending so much dirt, right? An inch or two times by 8 foot by 2 foot, right? That's a lot of extra dirt that you're putting in here. So we're going to set up the camera and put these boxes in there. All right, so we got the Vegega garden beds filled up with boxes. We may or may not be adding wood to them. We haven't figured that out. You can add wood if you want to. I'm not going to be here for a couple of days, so unless she wants to go cut a tree down. But with the boxes, what it does is it helps maintain moisture. And so obviously as the boxes get wet, they maintain that moisture, but they also start breaking down. They add a little bit of organic material kind of into the dirt, and they just give you a nice little platform. So last year, I know we did it on the other side of the house, and so the boxes were supposed to keep the things that were there before kind of dead, and that way they didn't grow up through the garden bed. Now obviously that didn't work out very well for us, but that's okay. This year we do have black plastic tarp down, and so it should kill off all the weeds that were here. Then we got the Vegega garden beds, and we've got the boxes on top of that, so it should keep off all the stuff that is dead.
And not have to restart again.
Yeah, we shouldn't have to restart. I don't think we'll move these unless we get another one, and then we might reshape them and put a third one in front, which would be pretty cool. With the Vegega garden beds, you can't get nothing that's like deep, right? So we tried corn last year. Not the best idea.
No.
But surface level vegetables, lettuce,
beans did pretty good in it.
Yeah. And that's because they grow out and they grow up.
Zucchini would have done okay, but it needed more space than I gave it.
Yeah. So I mean, the one thing to remember with these is don't overplant them, which we've done with most of our garden boxes. Don't overplant them, and then make sure that they have room to grow. So it's been about a week or so since we worked on the Vegega garden beds. All that cardboard that's in there has now flattened out, right? And now we have wood that we're going to put in there. I know we said last little update video that we weren't going to put wood, but now that the cardboard has flattened down, we have room to put the wood. We are finishing up filling it with wood. We got like 1-2 big more pieces left on it. What this does is it provides nutrients to the soil because the wood slowly breaks down. The cardboard provides like obviously a weed barrier if we weren't on the... You got a frog?
I got a firefly.
If we weren't using this black tarp right here, the cardboard would provide like a weed barrier, and then the wood provides nutrients, nitrogen, as it breaks down. We do have some big pieces of wood. We do have some little pieces of wood, so it's kind of like different types of releases, right? The small piece of wood will break down fast, while the larger pieces of wood will break down over the years. As you can tell on the back one, the wife has put a trellis. We're going to do a whole bunch of vegetables in these things. They do make them with trellises. Here I am. They do make them with trellises, so if you did want to buy one, but we just had those trellises sitting around, so they do fit. It is what it is. Again, so we will see you guys at the end of this video to put dirt in here. Okay then. Alright y'all, so it's dirt day. We got that bag right there. Half of it's in there. We're gonna try to drag it into, spin it around, into these boxes over here. So hopefully we've taken enough of it out where we can actually drag the bag. But we'll see. If not, we'll keep loading up the UTV and we'll go from there. First bag. Alright y'all, so it's break time. We've got this one filled, not completely, but it's fuller than the other one. But this one is filled to, we still got 1, 2, 3 more hoops left. So this one will require at least another load from the UTV. And then this one over here, it's actually lower. So I don't know if these bars are, if they've got more space in between them. But this one, you still got 3, because I want it basically up to the brim. I probably want it about right here. So this one's going to require another load from the UTV as well. Yeah, they take a lot of dirt. Good thing we got like Soul 3 that delivers to us. They're not a sponsor. I wish they were. But they are 1 cubic yard of dirt at a time. If you are in the southeastern area, they will deliver it to your house. If you're doing something like the Vegega garden beds, unless you've got a lot of dirt just willy-nilly, you're gonna need some dirt. All right, so we are back at the dirt, fixing to start filling this thing up. The sun's back yonder, so it has dropped at least a couple degrees, or it's fixing to. What I think is about 1 more load for this UTV, probably a piece. So 2 loads a piece, 2 loads total. Past that, I don't know. Right, I don't know what we're going to do with the other dirt, because we've still got a whole nother cubic yard right here. So we got 2 cubic yards of it. We might put some on the back, but let's get to it. Alright y'all, garden beds are filled up. So I'm assuming that this older one is just slightly bigger than the newer one. Because as you can tell, the dirt kind of goes up to the second line. If you count this one loop, we're right here at this second push out right here. Mostly all the way around, right? We can move some dirt around and make it look pretty, right? But we're mostly up at this second little edge right here. And then over on this one, we're almost up to the brim. You guys can see this. So here's the brim, here's the dirt, right? We're touching the brim, which is fine. But anyway, they are filled with dirt. What we're gonna do in this one is probably put that trellis. Yeah, I'll think of words. We'll put the trellis back in here and probably do tomatoes or something. See, a trellis, eh?
Cucumbers, dear. This one's cucumbers, dear.
Yeah, cucumbers, tomatoes, whatever. We're gonna grow some stuff in here and see how well it does. Again, last year we used these and it didn't work out, but that was on us. Yeah. But we're right in front of the sun, so whatever we put in here has to be a sunny vegetable. So yeah, we're gonna be growing some veggies in here. Veggie garden, that's what Vegega stands for. But again, discount codes are on screen and at the beginning of the video. So if you want a Vegega garden bed, this is their new 2.0 model. This is their new 2.0 model with more established ridges. I don't think anyone sells the old one. I think the competitors do, but Vegega doesn't. Right? It's got more rounded edges, but 2.0 looks a whole lot better. But anywho's, that's how you fill the Vegega garden bed. Lots of dirt and lots of work. All right, well, bye.